Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 187, repeated DNA sequences. And the DNA sequence is composed of a series of nucleotides abbreviated as A, C, G, and T. For example, it's saying that this one is a valid DNA sequence. So basically, we have been given a string S that represents a DNA sequence. Return all the 10 letter long sequences, substrings, that occur more than once in the DNA in any order. So basically, we have been given this. We have to find out how many of the substrings which are 10 characters long and repeated more than once. So for this purpose, we're going to be using a dictionary, and it's going to be straightforward. Now we're going to come up with this dictionary called sequences, which is we're going to initialize it with 0 as the key. So we're going to say collections dot default dictionary with an n. So basically it's not the 0 as the key. Basically this default dictionary, it's different with the other one, is that when it's not gonna find a key, it's gonna return a 0. It's gonna default any key to 0. So that's how it is different than the just putting it, like creating it the dictionary the other way in Python. So whenever we are not going to be able to find the dictionary, the key inside the dictionary is gonna, and the value of that is gonna be equal to 0. So basically, for I in range of, for the length of the s, what you're gonna be saying is, like, you're gonna be putting it whenever you find, like, you're gonna iterate through it, and then we're gonna say that the sequences of s, because we need it from I to I plus 10. We always want to consider the 10 characters long substring plus equal to 1. This is possible because the default dictionary returns 0 if it is not there, so we are not validating it. And then we're gonna be returning basically the keys, right? Key for key value in the sequence dot iteration items if the value is greater than 1. So for key value in sequence dot iteration items, so this function is going to go through all the entries of the dictionary, and for every key and value, basically we're going to be looking at the value which is greater than 1, and we're going to be returning the keys. Oops, this should be sequences. Looking good so far. Yep, and it did pass all the test cases.